Hi everyone. So it's really good to be back and see you all, and I'm coming to you from my van no less, and as it's raining outside and I happen to be in town, so beautiful sunny Nelson is not today. It's giving the earth some well needed water and saving us in many ways, giving the beautiful ground a lot of cleansing, and the trees and all of Mother Nature and what is, not to mention a few people getting a jolly good cleansing. And what I wanted to say was I hope you all survived the full moon and eclipse, because it was a pretty rugged couple of weeks for a lot of people coming up to that full moon. I have to say myself, I was very sensitive compared to normally, and I spoke to a lot of different people, a lot of my clients, and they all had a very similar sort of experience the last couple of weeks, where the sensitivities were really, really heightened. And with that beautiful big blood moon that came about in the eclipse, it's brought many changes, and it's really brought some stuff to the surface. And now we're at a stage where it's coming out the other side and things are balancing back out, and now we're going into a new range of energy, and hopefully cleared out all that stuff that was no longer serving the highest good for all. So today I want to talk to you about self-belief. And, you know, whether you feel you've got a lot of self-doubts, or you feel you don't believe in yourself very much, just that whole trust in who you are. So one of the big things that I do come across quite a lot is people's doubts, and you know, they doubt in themselves, and they put all this faith in other people, and put all this faith in books, put all this faith in every other aspect but themselves. And one of the things right at the beginning of getting in touch with yourself is being able to have some belief in yourself, because you are an infinite being, and you know, you're a very special gift on this earth. And much like anyone on this earth plane, you came for a very special reason. And not only are you of great importance, but you came to live this life. You chose this life, and you chose the experiences that you're having. And so even though through all the hardships that may feel quite extreme at times and difficult to get through, you can actually handle it, and it's going to get better. So the more you start to just flow with things and don't resist, the easier it will become. So in starting to love and nurture the self, to move forward from that self-belief that you're not good enough, or nobody wants to be around you or talk to you or do business with you, whatever aspect it is where you've got those self-doubts, it's really important that you nourish yourself. And if you can nourish yourself, whether that is 10 minutes a day, and that could be lying in the bathtub with candles, one of my absolute favourites, if you ever see my bathtub outdoors, and the pictures on Facebook. But one of the other things is just using oils on yourself. That is a beautiful way of nourishing the self. And for those of you that know me, I love my oils dearly, and you can almost smell me before you see me. So there are many ways to nurture the self, but taking that little bit of time out to, whether you're applying oils, whether you're listening to music that you like, nice calming music is huge. It really does assist on many levels, excuse me, and having a wee soak in the bathtub, painting your nails even, or watching a movie, but giving to yourself. And giving to yourself every day. It can just be reading a positive affirmation. And there's going to be an opportunity to do some of my courses assisting with some of this in the future on my website. But for now, the things that you can do, you know, and meditating. And any of my clients have often been suggested to journal. So there is so many different aspects that you can do to nurture yourself. I'll show you. One of the things I do most days is put on my crystals. Okay, so for me, I love my crystals and the energy and properties of the crystals. So Today it is rose quartz and red coral. And down my neck, I have to say, I also have some turquoise and some greenstone. So there's a lot of things that you can do that just give you that little booster to give you more confidence, give you more belief in yourself. And you know, once you start nourishing yourself and believing in yourself that little bit more each day, you'll find that gradually it builds. It's a bit like watering a flower and giving a flower nurture. You know, you're growing that beautiful flower, and that's come from a seed in a dark, dark place that's had to push all the way through, just like you. And the more love and the more light and the more food and nourishment that you give to yourself, the more you will blossom. And, you know, you could say the same about a fire. The more you feed it, the more air it gets, the more it shines brighter and increases. So, you know, the energy picks up. So whether you see yourself as a fire or you see yourself as a flower, it might not be everybody's cup of tea, but, you know, you will start to understand the metaphors of it, and it will make such a difference for you when you use these aspects to your true potential, because you didn't come here just to struggle and suffer and be filled with self-doubt and not believe in yourself. And you know, other people aren't going to believe in you if you don't believe in you. So it's time to start taking hold and taking control and creating the life that you desire for yourself. So get out the candles, get out the aroma oils or the incense, whatever it is that you desire, whatever it is that lifts you up. Pull a tarot card or oracle card for the day. You know, do a little special thing just for you, even if it's a prayer. But before you go to bed, it could just be putting on a beautiful moisturizer at night. But give to yourself and try and do this every day, because this is a key to your self-belief and your self-worth. And in loving you, you are loving everything, because you are part of everything. And what I truly believe that makes a difference in this world is just starting with the self. And then from there it can span out. And because the connection with you is with everybody, it's just going to be so magical. And you'll see changes pretty quickly. And I can't wait to hear back from you to let me know how the changes start to unfold for you. All right, everybody, on this beautiful, rainy, drizzly day in Nelson, it has its perks, I tell you. Okay, so I can go home and park up by the fire later on. But I will leave you with many blessings and look forward to seeing and hearing all the different ways that you have found to nurture yourself. So please post underneath what you're going to do for you, and make it a promise that you give to yourself. All right, lots of love. Bye.